funny rappers, which I feel like me and Zelooperz could we can talk about because I think people consider us to be funny rappers.
Yeah.
We'll be some funny rappers. But what's up, Danny? I believe that you are one of the funniest rappers right now. So I couldn't help but notice that you're following RXK Nephew.
That's my boy.
Yeah, it was a pleasant surprise since I believe he's one of the funniest rappers recently. What are some artists or rappers, from personal experience or not, that you think are hilarious? Much love to you and the Booth Boys.
Man.
Yeah, you actually put me up on RSK Nephew, who has been killing it. But he got one song, man, that's really dark, man.
Man, Slither Man.
Yeah, it's
Slither
like,
Man.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's really like you feel that shit, like, man.
But I feel like that's what.
No, it's the one when he's talking about his mama and shit and coming up in the hood and all that shit.
Man, he got a lot.
Yeah,
like
he got
that.
a lot. I guess that's.
But that's one thing about funny rappers. They got the best of both worlds. It's like it get real dark and then it get real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think that's what a lot of shit is. You just can't be just emo and dark shit. So you use the humor to kind of like lighten the mood. You know, that's all. I think that's just a Detroit thing. Well, that's where we come from. We'll joke on the motherfucker about some of the darkest shit in their fucking life. But to me, one of the funniest rappers, I think I know Schoolboy Q.
Yeah.
Q was like one of the funniest motherfuckers. Every time I've been around Q, man, we have a fucking blast, man. Q is one of the funniest motherfuckers I know, man. Like, I mean, he be talking his gangster shit and all that shit too, but he's a silly motherfucker, man, to hang around, man. And I mean, y'all obviously seen how we interact when we together and shit. So yeah, but Q's probably, I would say Q's probably one of the funniest rappers to me. Like, he can definitely do comedy. Like, when people always talk about I can do comedy and shit, I think Q would definitely be hilarious at doing comedy and shit.
Tebe funny as hell.
Yeah, I was
too.
about to say Earl
Tebe
too.
is funny as hell.
Yeah, Earl Sweatshirt. He's a funny motherfucker. Even though some of his lyrics don't is not much comedy in his music. But I think earlier Earl though it was a lot of funny shit.
Yeah, in his music.
But now
But he's just funny as a person.
Yeah, as a person now, always fucking laughing and joking. And shit.
That's the new picture.
Yeah, and he gets the humor. That's one thing about Tebe and shit. He just gets the fucking humor and shit. Like, I remember hanging out with him. We was in Australia and shit, and we just fucking was laughing and shit every fucking day, man. I'm trying to think who else, because I feel like a lot of rappers are some funny motherfuckers, man. Like, niggas ain't fucking like introverts and shit.
Let me see.
But yeah, man. But I would say Q for me. Q for me is like Kendrick. Shit, if you ever been around that motherfucker, man, that motherfucker is hilarious, man. He's a fucking instigator, man. That's what he is. They all know that about his ass. He's the #1 instigator shit starter, man. Kendrick is a hilarious motherfucker.
Zach Fox.
Yeah, but Zach, I think that's a given. I think motherfuckers know that's a funny motherfucker. Like, you could just see him. And he does comedy too. So Zach Fox, yeah.
Oh man, Zach the funniest.
Yeah, he is
man.
the top.
But see, like, I don't even know what the like that. Just like you, like I don't know. I know you're a rapper, but you do so many other things. Like, I can't really put him in that category.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he's the funniest. That's the funniest motherfucker ever.
I remember me and Zach. We was hanging out at Thundercat crib.
Man, them two together is.
Me, him, and Zach, and we got so fucking fucked up, and we was going out to some comedy spots, and I think, man, we was in the Uber, and it was just me and him in the back of the Uber, and we was just laughing and joking so fucking hard. The Uber driver couldn't even keep his composure. He was in that motherfucker down there getting in car accidents, laughing at us, man. So yeah, Zach is a funny motherfucker, man. Shouts out to Zach Fox, man.
Nigga, man.
Yeah, he's a silly motherfucker, man.
Zach is the funniest.
Like, he's funnier than me. I mean,
He's
he's I mean, you can hear it in his music, man. He makes some of the fucking funniest songs ever. And then his fucking album covers, man.
Man, that's what be really killing me. The
that's
Black and Mild joint.
Yeah, the toe with the chicken bone.
Mm-hmm.
That's one, man. When you listening to that and you just see that motherfucker, you just see that like on your screen and shit. It's hard for me to like.
That shit bump. That shit bump. You know that shit about to hit.
I can't look at my fucking screen if I'm listening to that shit, man. But man, shouts out to Zach, man. I need to hang out with Zach, man.
Man, soon.